I'm Fabrice Ernandes, I'm French, I'm broker here in Miami, born in France, and starting my career with Fortis Bank in Paris. Quickly, we decided to working with the real estate and my wife and go to south of France in Saint-Tropez and Monaco, and starting with working with only investor. 95% of my client was investors, and we are doing this one with 17 people. That was a team that I get over there. In 2020, we decided to move in Miami directly and do exactly the same thing, because I was thinking that with the weather and the situation in Miami, we can working much better. So we decided to move directly here in Miami, and we're starting exactly the same process working with the investor. It was going very good. We cannot complain, because in 2022 we are doing 10 million, generating, I am doing 10 million and generating $450,000 commission. And in 2023 I did 12 million and generating $500,000 commission. Today, I'm a listing agent. Today, I'm working with 15 people here in Miami. It is my team. And generally, I have some listing. I have an average from the listing that 15 to 25 listing. I went already last year to 29. But today, for example, I have 22 listing. We are working with my team on those listing, and is for the marketing, for the open house, for the showing, and we are doing for the moment just on this year $300,000 commission, net commission for the 5 months. After here on Miami, what I love, I have hobbies, obviously. My hobbies is to go to diving with my friend and my wife and catching lobster. We love it. So again, we have 15 people here with me, and I have 2 things to mention, because I want to explain to you 2 things. One deal that it was going through very good this year, but it's not a closing, but I will explain to you. And another one that is not going well. So the first one is just recently. I have a client that I sold an apartment 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago. And he want to rent a house the time that he have the deposit to buy another house much bigger, because he just get a baby. So on Saturday, and it's just recently, because it's last Saturday, on Saturday, he want to see a townhouse that is worth $900,000 approximately, and $5,000 monthly rent. So he want to see this townhouse that is on the water. That is a 3 bedroom with a pool, with all the amenities that you can know. And so, okay, I take the showing request. We went over there to the house, and the listing agent was the owner. So my client was turning around and looking the house, and I tried to ask with the listing agent and starting a conversation. And I said to the listing agent, why you don't want to sell this house, this townhouse? He said, no, but I want to sell it too. Ah, okay. And by the way, is listed. Ah, okay, perfect. And I'm starting to do the conversation, and I started to do exactly the same thing when I was doing a sell conversation. And finally, because the thing that is amazing, this agent is on the business for more than 20 years ago. I came here in the United States for almost 5 years next month. And I took the listing. After the conversation, the listing agent was agreed to give me the listing, and just yesterday we signed it, the listing agreement for 4 months. I was very, very happy. I was very, very proud of me, because how you can imagine that you are taking a listing when you go into the showing rental, and that from the agent that is the owner and is in the business for more than 20 years ago. It was a situation that today it gave me a big emotion again. And the bad thing that has happened this year is a buyer, an investor, that he want to buy a multifamily. So we did we negotiated the price, everything was good. 1.2 for this multifamily, 4 apartment, perfect. And he want to live in 1 apartment and rent the 3 other one. Perfect. So we go with the appraisal, we go with the inspection, and surprise. He has already, the 2 partners are already approved by the bank for the loan. So we are very, very comfortable at the moment of the appraisal and at the moment of the inspection. But what's happened? The appraisal going through, very perfect. Perfect, because it was appraised to 1.3. So it was perfect. But the inspection came. And the result of the inspection came. The roof was in the bad situation and the electricity was in the bad situation. And you know what happened? When this is your first residence and the roof is in bad situation, the bank don't want to give you the loan because they cannot put an insurance. We call quickly, we're finding with the roofer, we're finding with the electrician guys. We solved, we fixed everything in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, everything was perfect. The roof was done. It was a part of the roof, not the entire roof. The roof was done, and the electricity was done, and the bank was agreed to do the loan because they can do an insurance after the first inspection, the second inspection, sorry. And what happened? 1 week before, I don't believe it today again, 1 week before to go to the closing table, one of the partners went to the vacation and he used the credit card like a crazy. So it was insane, completely insane. And 1 week before the closing, the bank of the last checking saw that the debt on the credit card and they don't want to do the mortgage. So we explained to the guys, we are still on it, but it was very bad after finding with the electricity guys, with the roofer, with the appraisal, going to the FHA mortgage with Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, and jumping on the convention, going back to the FHA, and dealing with everything of everybody of these people, and going to the closing table, and it's happened. It was completely insane. But it's happened, and we follow it. We don't leave the business. We don't leave the deal. We continue to follow the client and help him to solve this problem with the credit card. Thank you to take my candidature in consideration. I'm Fabrice Ernandes. Thank you so much. Have a good day.